that one day the people here from different communities within the Scottish people will rise and will try to add something to the countries or to the underdeveloped countries. And then after 3 years living in Scotland, then I came once to George Square. I have seen this big amount of people like claiming the rights of the North African countries, of the Middle Eastern countries, and of the whole African countries. That was really amazing. So I want to just add something that I need to thank the Nicola within the organization who organized this event. Without them, we couldn't be here. So let's make sure that they give us a push. Then we need to continue. Then we need to get ahead with our targets, with our objective, till we get all these powers, till we get all these leaders, till we get all these false governments back and down. So what I want to say is that as last Tuesday and today, I was like really shaking. I was like really being like, wow. You know why? It's not because I'm nervous about it. It's just because of the solidarity you all have shown here. And the support you all have shown here to the democracy, to the liberty, to especially the dignity of the Libyan people. So that's really just brilliant, just amazing. So before saying anything else about what we have came here for or what we have to achieve today, as well as in future dates, I want to turn towards the Libyan people, towards the Libyan people who are suffering just currently, just by now, and falling down under the heavy bullets, under the heavy massacres, under the disgraceful job of the military services in Libya. So we have to salute them. We have to salute their courage. We have to salute their resistance. We have to salute especially their right fight. It's a right fight, guys. They want to show the world, as well as the ones, the countries who always supported the system of Gaddafi, not just the system of Gaddafi. They want to show these countries that even after 42, even after over 40 years of dictator, of terror, this is the moment the generation, the new generation or the Libyan came up to say no more terror, no more terror, no more. So if we salute them, then we need of course to pray for them, to pray for them to be united, to pray for them to have the ability, to pray for them to have the ability to rule over themselves, to pray for them to come out of this as quick as it's possible. Because they are losing lives, they are losing people. That's not nice. You know what I want to say, guys? This is not the first time, this is not the first thing. I want to use a word which is an important word. Shame! Shame!
Shame!
Shame for the whole world! Just like the conflict, like the problem in the Middle East between Palestine and Israel, which is now like over 70 years. This problem, guys, is not about religion, it's not about culture, it's not about leadership anymore. It's just about a human sense. It's just about the right of life. Guys, can you imagine that all the power the world have succeeded or have got during all these years, they didn't use it to resolve the issue in the Palestinian land and in the Israeli land. Two populations, two societies fighting for over 70 years, and no resolution have been made. It's always promises, it's always fake promises. And by saying this, I want just to mention something regarding what's happening now in Libya, as well as the whole North Africa with the Middle Eastern countries. I want to say, we all have been watching TV. We all have been watching the political programs. Sorry guys, but you have the Prime Minister of this country who was in tour in Egypt and the Middle Eastern countries for arms trade. You know what he said? You know what he said? You know the reasons which have been taken by the Tory government or the Lib Tory government. They say, sorry guys, they say that whether we sell them arms or not, they are going to buy them anyway. They are going to buy them from China, they are going to buy them from Russia, they are going to buy them from somewhere else. But they have forgotten about something which was always promoted in this country. They have forgotten about the human rights. Human rights were always came first for the leading political situations in this country. But as we can see, it seems it's just the human rights for the British people and that's all. It's not human rights for the rest of the world. It's not human rights for the people who are falling under the bullets today. So guys, we need to make sure that what we have collected as a better mind, as a positive mind, will remain always the same. Will remain always the same to fight the tyrants in North Africa, the tyrants in Africa, the whole Africa, the tyrants in Middle East, and to fight, of course, these Western countries who are supporting them, who are feeding them, who are protecting them. So, just to finish, I want to just add something. I came from Algeria, and as I heard everybody speaking about revolutions, nobody mentioned that Algeria is already in a revolution. But the thing is that we have got a military services which are stronger than any country else in the dictatorial world. So this military, just the moment I'm speaking now here, they are forcing the people who came out in Algiers to go back to their houses, to go back to the regions they came from. So they have talked, they were saying that the state of emergency have been lifted. No, it's a paradox. It's if they have been lifted, then they should make sure that they let the people do whatever they want. They let the people fight and get and claim their rights back. Thanks very much, guys.